What's going on, everybody? Yo, I just finished watching episode 7 of Tougen Anki. You guys already know what we like to do here. We like to talk about all the best moments of the episode. Leave a like, leave a comment, follow your boy. Let's get right into it. Number 4 best moment, hands down, gotta go to that sad backstory of your girl, Mai, being with her dad and her father. Now, we know the previous episode, they got possessed or whatever. They got brought back from the dead, okay? And they went to strangling her, okay? And honestly, it was a very sad moment, okay? It was insane because I can only imagine the trauma that may have to go through knowing that, yo, my dad tried to kill me, okay? He was possessed and he did the unthinkable. And honestly, it sucked because you see her with her mom and her dad and she's having a fun old time, and then it flashes back to present day and just see their, you know, their bodies covered with the tarp or whatever. And it's like, damn, bro, like, why they had to do that to us, bro? For real, come on now. Number 3 best moment, hands down, gotta go to the uglies is out here killing and eating all the Onis, man. Okay, they walking through the building. All right, first of all, they tall and they look super ugly. I'm not even gonna lie, right? But they're out here. And it was crazy because that first moment, right, when that thing went to walking in slow motion like he the Terminator inside, and everybody like, yo, like, what they like, bro, like, what is that? And next, you know, he said, and he started devouring that Oni, and everybody's like, yo, and they went to running up out of there. I ain't gonna lie, that was like mad funny. He just like eating. You see like all the blood and stuff. Like, dude, like, hey, it was super crazy. Like, super crazy. Honestly, if I see something that freaky looking coming up in there, I'm not standing there looking at it, bro. I'm straight, you feel me? I'm attacking it, okay? So that's where they messed up at. But again, that was a super crazy moment, all right? Like, and then there was another scene, I think an Oni girl was like, I think the nurse was like running through the hallway, and then, you know, of course, the animation, like, they show like the shadow of it, and then it like, you know, it you know, basically stabbed her through the head or whatever. Crazy moment. But again, I mean, these Momotaro guys is like hella OP, bro. Like, they, like, you cannot stop them, okay? Like, they just coming through there and killing everybody. It's crazy. Number 2 best moment, hands down, I gotta go to, okay, I ain't gonna lie, in the moment of this recording, I forgot homeboy's name, but that hella OP Momotaro guy went to stabbing up the doctor, okay? And it's like, damn, bro, that happened literally the first 5 minutes of the episode. and then your boy Jin went to go get some backup, some help, and then like, yo, the Momotaro guy like straight sliced the doctor's neck, and it's like, boom, he went to gushing out. And it's like, god damn, like, fool dead already? He's already dead? It's crazy. You feel me? Like, it really is crazy. Now, I'ma assume he's not dead because, you know, the cool little abilities that he can do with his blood, you know, he could bring people back to life, you know, heal his wounds and all of that stuff. So I'm gonna make the assumption that he's still alive, but I don't know. All I know is these Momotaro guys is tearing shit up. They is hella OP. They cannot be stopped, and it is unfair. Number 1 best moment, hands down, gotta go to your girl Kuina. She is tearing shit up, okay? First of all, I love her abilities, right? I love how she could like turn her Oni blood into like freaking, it looked like boxing gloves, you feel me? And you could just tell like she is thirsty for action, okay? She thrives in that, and she's like, come on, let's go. All right, look, you know, first of all, let's just address how the ridiculousness of the fact that she's basically in freaking lingerie out here fighting. All right, she's in underwear. First of all, it's funny. Oh, I can't even move in this little nursing outfit. She changed her clothes. She's in lingerie, underwear and a bra. Okay, now she can move freely and do what she got to do. All right, and it's just funny because she's taking care of the other Oni guy who's like just like freaking helpless. And I just love like how she just likes a submissive guy, and she goes over the top and take care of them and all that stuff. So that is kind of funny. That's a little funny little thing that they're trying to do there. But her as a character, like how she just straight punching the, you know, the ugly in the face, and she's like, come on, like, let's go. I think also too, she has the ability to like, I guess, you know, lure her opponent into like, you know, giving up basically, like they don't want to fight. So then she can just, you know, one two step their ass basically. Like, it's really cool, you know. So far I'm loving it because as of now in this show, we only really seen like your boy Shiki fighting, but we haven't seen like really nobody else really getting down. And finally, I'm loving that they showcasing all these other Onis out here and seeing all their different abilities. But overall, this was a solid episode. It wasn't a banger of an episode, but it was solid. But as always, thank you guys for watching. I am out.